So, dealing with some rough weather this morning, not nearly as bad as it was for our neighbors, though.
Yeah, and actually going on now down on the Georgia coast, a tornado warning down there. I'll show you that here in just a moment. But yeah, we really escaped the brunt of the storm. And obviously, Texas, Louisiana got the majority of the worst weather. We just saw a few storms, saw some rumbles of thunder across central Georgia today. Now, not so much. 79 in Macon, topped out at 80 today. That southerly wind continues. You can kind of see the front beginning to take shape and come on through, but some active weather down to the south. In fact, if you have any family or friends down in the St. Simons or the Jekyll Island area, a tornado warning down there. That's going to be for Camden and Glenn counties until about 5:30. So if you know anybody down there, make sure you give them a heads up. This is all part of a larger system. You can find the center of that up in Illinois, some more severe weather, parts of West Virginia, Ohio, and getting into Pennsylvania. So upper 70s, 80s across the area, 81 now in Milledgeville. Across the southeast, much cooler air behind the front. 57 now in Columbus, Mississippi, 58 in Nashville. Meanwhile, it's 74 down in Chattanooga. So as we head through the overnight hours tonight, maybe a sprinkle as the front slides on through. This is tomorrow morning, the heavier stuff down to the south and to the east, mainly near the Vidalia area, then down towards the coast. That will last through the morning hours through the afternoon. This is noon. The clouds beginning to clear out. Our temperatures beginning to warm up. I think we make it into the upper 60s tomorrow and then overnight into Friday. This model is trying to put 1 or 2 showers over the area. We'll see how that transpires, but we should be mostly dry for the beginning of the weekend and into the weekend as well. So a perfect weekend to round out the Cherry Blossom Festival. That carries us through Monday, and there's Tuesday, and then here comes Wednesday. It looks like our next front will be knocking on the door late Wednesday into Thursday, coming across the Mississippi River. Now, haven't factored in today's rainfall just yet. We'll do that as soon as the day's over, but it's almost 3 inches of rain for March, which is a little bit below average, and we are down on the year, so we're hoping to cut that deficit even more. The temperature is feeling very spring-like as we head into the weekend as well. Going to get up to 70 on both Saturday and Sunday, then up to 77 on Monday, and Monday is just the start of a big warming trend for central Georgia, and those days will be on top of what has been a warm month for March. 14 above average days so far. We have been at average for 2 of those days. So for tonight, we're headed for an overnight low of about 51 degrees. It'll be relatively warm, maybe a sprinkle in spots, but what you're really going to notice is this west-southwest wind ahead of the front that we're seeing now. You saw the flags in Perry just a few minutes ago. You'll really be noticing that tonight. Sunset at 7:48, getting closer to 8 o'clock. Then for tomorrow, average high is about 72, going for a actual high of about 69. Sunny skies for everyone as the front comes on through. Notice the winds changing directions, now coming out of the west tomorrow. Sunrise is at 7:34. The 7-day forecast shapes up like this. There's that big warming trend I was just talking about. So yeah, we'll be floating around the 70-degree mark through the weekend, but we will be back to 77 by Monday and then 80s for next Tuesday and Wednesday. And then like we were just looking at on Future View, it looks like next Thursday or so our next front begins to arrive, so expect a cool down to round out next work and school week.